This is Milky White. He is a rabbit that I got on the 21st of August 2024. He was going to be my new assistant rabbit in training and Honey's new best friend, and he was for the first week. But then I went to get him desexed and he seemed completely healthy and fine. The vet said that his desexing itself went really well, the operation itself that is. But right after they woke him up, he seemed fine, and then suddenly his nose started bleeding and he passed away straight after. This was really sad and devastating, but the vet was really nice about it. They said that he probably had myxomatosis, which is why we saw no signs of it beforehand. The vet didn't let me pay for his vaccinations, desexing, or microchip.
Oh, you just missed it. He was chinning.
So I am definitely going back to them for my next rabbit.
Honey's letting him do it. So I think that's it. He's the boss. Honey's second in command. Alright, you can stop now. Twerk, twerk, twerk. Honey's just like, ugh. Fine enough, thank you. Leave her be, mister. She just let you do one. Stop trying to do another one. Yeah, he definitely needs to be desexed. He just got up from his block. Said no to it. Hello, big boy. Oh, come on, be nice, Mr. White. Yeah, there's a 6 flop. 6 flops in like, I don't know, 20 minutes. He just got up from his block. Said no to it. Hello, big boy. Oh, come on, be nice, Mr. White. No, I'm not going to.
Guess I'm not running inside. Wow, Honey's staying down. I guess that's a really good sign. I think he's gonna... Oh, he didn't mount her. He'll probably do it now. No. Huh, good boy. I think the thing is that they both have a very similar amount of territorial stuff. Oh, that was the most adorable flop! I've never actually seen those types of flops, and they're doing it together! And they like just met 5 minutes ago! The adorableness! I'm sorry, I'm scaring you with my high-pitched voice. Yes, I'm excited, am I? I'm sorry. Shouldn't interrupt with my hand. He just... Oh, there we go. There's another flop. It's so good that they're doing flops next to each other. Guess I'm not running inside. Wow, honey's staying down. I guess that's a really good sign. I think he's gonna... Oh, he didn't mount her. He'll probably do it now. No. Huh, good boy. I think the thing is that they both have a very similar amount of territorial stuff. Oh, that was the most adorable flop! I've never actually seen those types of flops, and they're doing it together! And they like just met 5 minutes ago! The adorableness! I'm sorry, I'm scaring you with my high-pitched voice. Yes, I'm excited, am I? I'm sorry. Shouldn't interrupt with my hand. I think he might have just been cleaning her. I'm not sure. And there's another chin rub. Come on, that wasn't nice. He's a chin chinny, chin chinny, chin chin ching. He likes to chin things like around this thing. Nowhere is there a more happier crew. I can't believe I didn't get that on video, but Honey just like ran up this wall and then jumped off. It was like she was doing hardcore parkour, you know? It's crazy. I want to go in and get my iPad, but I can't take my eyes off these guys. Just in case it gets worse or they jump out, because especially with how big he is, I'm starting to realize that they could get out. Oh, honey bunny. Maybe you should just let him be the boss, alright? Let him mount you. Okay? He's bigger than you, it only makes sense, hun bun. He's so cute. Yeah. Why isn't this focusing? He's chinning! G'day everybody, this is my hopefully new rabbit, you know, if he gets along with Honey Bunny. Which so far they don't seem like they're doing too bad. You know, there hasn't been any blood shed or anything like that. As you can see, he's definitely a New Zealand white, looking at how tall he is. And he was very easy to tell that he's a boy because he wasn't desexed. And they're in this area which is completely... Oh, yep. So they're jumping over. It's like, look, I'm bigger than you. I can do this. Which she's not actually bigger than him, but you know, it's a way of kind of communicating that. And the tunnel was meant to be, it's meant to be a tunnel, but obviously it's quite broken. Honey! Honey is obviously very fixed on being the boss, and he is not sure about all this. We have to think of a name for him. And there's the chin rubbing. They have little glands under their chin, so he's marking his scent all over the place. It's good that he's a chin rubber. That might mean that he's less likely to poo and wee as his marking of the scent. If Honey can mount him, then that's probably a good indication that she can be the boss, and then they'll probably work it out from there. But since he's mounted her as the only thing that's really happened, that's why it's still a bit ish. And this is an area that neither of them been in before. Like Honey lives here, but she lives in the backyard. This is the front yard. So the New Zealand whites are the rabbits that are normally used as livestock. They can be used to, you know, do science, you know, to do testing on. He's chinning all over this thing, it's hilarious. And then they can also use them as meat, which is why they're so big. But obviously I'm not going to do either of those with him. He's going to be a pet, and then maybe even an assistant rabbit if everything goes well. We'll see. Still rubbing. But normally the ones who get tests on and stuff and become meat have red eyes, and then the ones who have the rare blue eyes normally get bred to be pets because it's a lot more attractive. I think the red eyed ones look cute as well. He's a rescue, so somebody found him hopping along their yard and they picked him up and kept him. They tried to find a good home, but they were worried that they were going to become snake bait with all the other potential ones, so they were nice enough to drive him to me, even though I'm an hour away from them, so that was really good of them. And I'm really glad that he went to a good home and that he didn't become snake bait. Look at him, he's so beautiful. And there we go. And there's the mount. So the mounting is just a territorial thing, especially when it's, you know, over the head. Of course, he is, you know, he's not desexed, so it could also be a, you know, sexual thing. But I think that at the moment it's just a territorial thing. And she's desexed, so I'm not worried about even if it is a, you know, the other thing.
So
Good boy, there we go. You want some apple too? You like apple? It's a bit crunchy, hey? So that's the first milestone, you know, the first thing to do when you're training a rabbit. Get them to take food out of your hand, and then you can start getting them to do tricks for it. Good boy. Right now, I'll just let him trust me. Come here. Come here. Come closer. Good boy. So I guess come is the first thing that they learn. Good boy. Good boy. And he hears my voice, and he knows that my voice is associated with some yummy food. Want another one? Good boy. He is a New Zealand white, which basically means he's big and white. Good boy. Somebody found him on their front lawn, and they didn't want him to go to snake food, so they were nice enough to deliver him to me, because I can't go. So I couldn't go. And I didn't know that he was going to be this big or a boy. I thought that I was just going to foster him and then find a permanent home for him. But then once I saw how much he got along with Honey, how big he was, good boy, and that he was a boy and not a girl, I knew that he was the one. It was hard to choose his name, but we went with Milky after my mum pointed out that then my yard can be flowing with milk and honey. So my yard's now the postman. So that's as far as we're going to get today with his training. I was going to bring him out in the, what's it called? The pram again today, but I don't know if I'll have time. Maybe I will. But the main thing that I need to focus on is doing this every day to get his trust up. And then when he's ready, I'll start actually doing tricks. Start actually teaching him tricks. I don't know where Honey is right now. I'll give her a look too. There's one of the guinea pigs. That's picnic. Alright, so tell me in the comments what you do as your first things for your service animals. And maybe I'll try those out. Maybe not. Thanks guys, bye.
Milky was such a good boy, so confident and so lively. I will miss him a lot, even though I only knew him for about a week. I love you, my beautiful boy.
To go to the park, and there are probably going to be quite a few dogs there. Don't worry, I'll zip up his I'll zip this up with Milky in it, and then Honey will be with me, and then Honey can show Milky hopefully how to deal with dogs, and maybe we'll introduce him to one if we find a really nice one. So here we go. this time.